Previously, on Big Brother Extreme. Brad won the head of household competition, and nominated Darshan and Jason. Who will win the power of veto, and will it be used to save one of the nominees? Find out tonight. Welcome back. Now, let's get to the Power of Veto competition. House guests, welcome to the Power of Veto competition. As you are all aware, the Power of Veto can be used to save one of the nominees up for eviction. Only 6 house guests will compete in this competition. Brad, who is the current head of household. Darshan, who is nominated for eviction. Jason, who is nominated for eviction. Also, 3 house guests, who were chosen at random draw, will compete in the competition as well. They are Gus, Neil, and Scott. Alright house guests, this is how this veto competition will commence. House guests, you were all sent to jail for rule breaking. But Big Brother feels that jail was much too harsh of a punishment. To make up for it, Big Brother is going to help all of you escape from jail. Currently, the guard is taking a coffee break, but he won't be gone forever. If the guard catches you trying to escape, you will be eliminated from the competition. In order to avoid being caught by the guard, you simply have to finesse your way out of the cell in the given time Big Brother presents to you. House guests, this competition will be played in 3 rounds. The first 2 rounds will be identical, but the third round will be slightly different. House guests, for rounds 1 and 2 I will ask each of you to go inside the cell. I will then explain when the guard will be back. You must be out of the cell, within a close enough range of the time frame, before the guard gets back. However, if you are the last one to leave the cell in the round, you will automatically be eliminated as well. The house guest that is the last to leave the cell, and the house guest who is farthest away from the time frame, will both be eliminated in the round. House guests, should you make it to round 3, I will explain the rules at that point. House guests, do you all understand? Great. Get into the cell, now please. House guests, this is round 1. The guard will be returning in 5 minutes. House guests, you must estimate how much time is passing. Remember, the last one to leave is eliminated. The house guest who also is the farthest away from the time frame will be eliminated as well. House guests, time starts now. Gus, you are the last to leave the cell. The guard caught you trying to escape, you are eliminated from this competition. House guests, the person who is farthest away from the guard's time frame, will also be eliminated. Brad, you left the cell after 4 minutes, 49 seconds. Darshan, you left the cell after 3 minutes, 52 seconds. Jason, you left the cell after 3 minutes, 42 seconds. Scott, you left the cell after 4 minutes. Neil, you left the cell after 5 minutes, 20 seconds. Neil, the guard caught you trying to escape. Neil, you were eliminated from this competition. House guests, welcome to round 2. Rules will be identical to round 1. I will give you the time frame the guard is set to return. Be the closest to that time frame to remain in the competition. The last one to leave the cell will automatically be eliminated. House guests, get into the cell now. House guests, the guard is set to return in 10 minutes. Time starts now. Brad, you are the last to leave the cell. The guard caught you trying to escape. You are eliminated from this competition. The house guest furthest away from the time frame will also be eliminated. Darshan, you left the cell at 10 minutes, 55 seconds. Jason, you left the cell at 9 minutes, 19 seconds. Scott, you left the cell at 9 minutes, 45 seconds. Darshan, the guard caught you trying to escape. Darshan, you were eliminated from this competition. Gentlemen, this is how the final round will work. Likewise, as you did in the previous rounds, I will instruct you all to get back to your cell. I will give the time frame the guard is set to return. However, this time, the house guest who is closest to the guard's return time, either coming or going, will win the power of veto. It doesn't matter whether you are the first or last to leave the cell. You just have to be the closest. House guests, For the last time, get inside of your cell. House guests, the guard is set to return in 15 minutes. Time starts now. Jason, you left the cell at 14 minutes, 50 seconds. Scott, you left the cell at 15 minutes, 32 seconds. That means, congratulations, Jason, you are the winner of the power of veto. Jason has won the power of veto. What will he do with it? Find out next. House guests, please gather in the living room. It is now time for the veto meeting. Who will be evicted from the Big Brother house? Darshan or Inez? Also, guess what? The next episode will be a double eviction episode. So that means, directly following the live eviction, We will play an entire round's worth of Big Brother, all on the same night. We will have a live head of household competition, live nominations, live power of veto, and live veto meeting, followed by a second live eviction. This will all happen very soon on Big Brother Extreme.